What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can get easy wins in Fortnite Zero Build in Chapter 4. So I'm going to be going over a good place to land if you want to avoid conflict, how you want to play throughout the game, what items you want to carry, and what augments you want to choose. As always, if you guys do find this video helpful and informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think your biggest weakness or what you've struggled with most so far in Chapter 4. So where we're going to be landing is actually going to be this frozen dock over here. I feel like as far as underrated spots go, or spots that you can kind of go to not really get the most traffic off spawn, but still get like a decent amount of loot and set yourself up to potentially win the game. I think this is one of the best spots out there. There's a good amount of loot. There's an NPC here that sells chug splashes, and there's also multiple slurp trucks, so you can get just natural shield from the slurp truck itself, carry all the extra shield items that you find, and there's, like I said, a solid amount of loot, and there is decent rotation in this area with natural launch pads, which is nice. There's also a Christmas tree here. I was unaware of that, but they added a Christmas tree here for Winterfest, so even more loot at this area, which is nice. Sometimes you might have people landing here, but it's rarely going to be a spot that's like super hot. You have to fight for it, you know, a lot. And right off the bat here, one thing we're going to talk about is going to be the shotgun balance in Chapter 4. I think the shotgun balance this season is actually pretty bad as far as the shotguns compared to one another go. So we just had a purple Maven and a green Thunder there. I would rather have the green Thunder than the purple Maven. I would take any rarity Thunder over any rarity Maven. I think the Thunder shotgun is really good. It's probably my second favorite shotgun ever in Fortnite behind the pump. The regular pump, you know. And the Maven shotgun I don't think is very good. And as far as like high fire rate shotguns go, like the tac shotgun or the auto shotgun last chapter, I think the Maven auto shotty is just worse than both of those. So like we have a really good pump shotty this season. Not that great of a, you know, high fire rate shotty, and so I would definitely recommend going with the Thunder shotgun. And we end up getting the tactical pistol here, which is my favorite follow-up weapon for Zero build. In build mode, I prefer the twin mag SMG because I feel like it's a little bit better at frying walls and taking walls, but for Zero build, this tactical pistol is really good. Got a gift. Nice, we got we're full splashes now, so I'm not gonna have to purchase any from the NPC. Purple red eye, nice. Unfortunately, we have no keys. There were some hollow chests here, and I don't think we're gonna get any keys. And we also don't have a hammer, which isn't ideal, but there's a spot where I'll show you guys where you can probably get a hammer. All right, so for our perks, we're gonna go with pistol amp here just because I got it, and it is nice for the pistol. This is going to make my pistol's mag size 22 instead of 15, and since I am using this as my primary like spray weapon, it's nice to have that added ammo. I don't think it's like super necessary for solos, but for the team game modes, you'll definitely really want that. But I have had a few times in solos where I died and like 1 or 2 extra bullets and my pistol would have made the difference. But what I was going to say is for the augments, you really want to get... There's 2 that I think are really good. Obviously, there's a bunch of them that are useful and like good, but I think the 2 most important ones are going to be, I think it's called Forecast. It shows you every storm one in advance, and that's going to be really helpful for endgame. And then there's also the Storm Mark augment, which like gives you a radar ping. If you remember the firework gun or the flare gun last chapter, it works similar to that, but you get a radar ping every storm phase. And that's really helpful for endgame. Not only is it good at any point in the game, maybe you like find people that might be hiding or whatever, but for endgame, pretty much everybody is going to be within your radar ping just because, you know, naturally everybody's closer to one another in endgame. The zone is smaller. So in endgame, you get a ping of basically everybody left alive, and that's, you know, that just makes the game very easy to play when you know exactly where everybody is. And what I was going to say also before we got to the augments was that we ended up not getting a hammer, which isn't ideal. The hammer is very good, but there is a spot right here. Each of these houses has a potential oathbound chest, and the oathbound chests are very good odds of getting a hammer. So what we're going to do is take launch pads in this area. All of these like castle buildings have launch pads in them, and we're going to take the launch pads to get over to that area and hopefully be able to open up one of those oathbound chests over there and get a hammer. If we had a key, we'd get a gold pump. Oh, there's somebody here. So, I was going to say, this area is looted, so I thought I would get a key. No key on his body, unfortunate. That gold pump would be nice. The gold pump max damage is 195 on a headshot. And in zero build, players have max 250 health. So you hit one gold pump shotgun shot on somebody and their life is pretty much over. See if this Christmas tree area has been looted. It has not. There's somebody here with balloons. And there's a dirt bike approaching. I don't know this area too well. Yikes. Like I said, I do not know this area well at all. I was trying to get up there. They're fighting now. The guy who got the kill took the launch pad. He's landing up here. He's probably gonna hit the wind tunnel and just be out, I would imagine. He splashed once. Here's a hammer. We want this kill badly. Nice. That's huge for me. Our life just got so much better. So, like, I think I would have gotten one from the area I was talking about. I'll still head over there and show you guys. But just getting a hammer, like, it's kind of busted. Like, it's not even kind of busted. It's very busted. Like, I would love to see stats on players wins this season with hammer versus not hammer. So now we can get the storm mark augment I was talking about, which is nice. But I would imagine, like, I don't even know, like 80% of the games won, maybe even more, are won by players that have a hammer in their inventory. It is so essential. We ended up getting an upgrade for our pistol. Okay, so now I think I just heard a dirt bike. Okay, yeah. We'll kill this guy. GG, sir. Wonder if he has a key. He does. Two keys. We can check these hollow chests here. I'm not sure if I want to go back to that one we had before. I mean, we do have launch pads here. Yeah, I might as well go get that gold pump. We'll check if there's one here, though. Oh, there's another key as well here. There's hollow chests here, though. So we'll see if there's a gold pump or like a purple pump. I'd be fine with that as well. I didn't get to look at these because I was getting shot. Yeah, purple pump, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to go show you guys that area. Actually, we'll wait for the augment, maybe. So ideally here we'll get forecast. Chug gunner. What we could do here is save this chug gunner one and then just kind of keep it ready to go if I ever need heals. And we'll just do this one, I guess. I don't want to spend all my gold looking for forecast. But yeah, if you can get forecast, it's very, very overpowered. But this is the area I was talking about where my blue ping is. Each of these houses has a spawn for an oathbound chest. And so you have very high odds of getting a hammer here. That's why I was saying, like, it would have been nice to get a hammer at our initial spot. But even though we didn't, just coming through this area, I feel like this area isn't... I don't know what that man was doing. Isn't the most looted area all the time. So, like, odds are, I feel like you can loot that snow area. If I didn't have to fight those people, we would have gotten here very quickly. And then we would have just been able to, like, you know, hopefully open these up and get an oathbound chest. Or get a hammer, sorry. But we ended up just getting one by killing people. That works too. The zone is in our area. If what I really, like, if you really just cared about winning, I think the best thing to do would be to... Oh, I didn't know this was in the game. I think the best thing to do would be go back to these... Oh, it's over here. It's not going to be in zone by the time I get there. But go getting that gold pistol would be nice. And then also, you would be safe on that side of zone. Because we've already been through all of this north side area. And I've killed the people over here. So it's unlikely there's anybody else here. There's not going to be a lot of people in this area anyways. But looking at this zone, like the hot area is going to be this side of zone. Because most of the area has to rotate in that way. So this spot is going to be hot. But this top area over here probably isn't going to have too many people. And so if you did just want to play to win, like I was talking about for the video, if you wanted to get more crown wins, playing this safe side of zone would be your best bet. This season is very third-party centric, I feel like. And just reducing your odds of getting third-partied, I feel like increases your odds of winning exponentially. It's very easy for people to third-party you with the hammer in the game. Like, anybody can just get on you at any time, pretty much. We're about to get another augment. And while we landed here, I think that frozen dock is a good place to land. The snow biome is probably my least favorite area to play. Especially these buildings. They're so awkward to fight around, I feel like. People fighting deep. We use this first AR bullet, I guess it doesn't matter. That's like one of those perks that's like nice to have, I guess, but it's not really going to win you the game. Whereas like forecast can definitely change the outcome of a game. Just knowing exactly where to be in zone. A huge benefit. We have 17 opponents remaining. There's a fight going on over here. I'm going to see if I can try to third party it. Pop shield on this guy. He's leaving, but we can maybe get shots on him. He probably survives us. My sliding is like so bugged. That guy like put himself in more danger by hammering. This guy's gonna push. He only cracked my overshield though. This wolf, if you could mind your business, that would be great. There's somebody splashing in that house. Oh my god, it's LeBron James. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in this house under me. That one, I think I saw somebody splashing in. We have like no cover here. Yep, told you I saw somebody splashing in there. This is the guy that was previously running from me. Yeah, that guy gets away. I think he'll die to somebody, though. We broke his shield, and we made him waste his heals already. So, like, he has a hard time getting back into this game, I feel like. Kind of want to get out of here. I said earlier, I have, like, no cover here. This isn't good. But, like, for the fights we had, we were fine because I could just crouch and they couldn't see me anymore because of the elevation. But if anybody else gets involved, like, comes from behind me or anything, that would not be good. But I didn't think there was anybody nearby me because we just had our storm mark go off, and I didn't see anybody around here. The storm mark is just such like a huge benefit to have. I already made this Jules weak, so I was focusing the LeBron there. I thought this Jules was gonna die. That person's still alive. I'm seeing no one around me because our storm mark just went off. I don't know what the radius on it is, but like it's a decent amount, as you saw earlier. It marked that guy in that house. I thought we'd be able to get some of those kills since all those people use their hammers already. Like, I am surprised those people are still living. But like I already said, this isn't normally how I would play, but if you're just playing to win, this is that Jules. We've done so much damage to them. We want to get on the other side of zone here. Like this area is like the kind of the spot I talked about on the earlier zone where most people coming in have to come from that area. What did I just take damage by? What the heck? I just took white damage randomly. That was so bizarre. Like, I didn't lose any overshield or anything. We just took white damage. Especially in 9 seconds when we get a storm mark, we'll have a really good idea of, like, how this side of zone is for us. If there's anybody hiding over here. And then we'll know how safe we are. This is just, like, BR's 101, though. Just playing the dead side of zone. Especially with like the range on this red eye assault rifle, we could just be a pest over here. We don't have the most cover, but we're in an area where we're not likely to be involved with anybody. All right, that's like the edge of zone right there. Dang, my aim is terrible. I think there's somebody in this village. Are any of these houses in? No, it's like the complete opposite side of zone. We've hit this guy a decent amount. Alrighty then, that was questionable. I did not see him there. Does he have splashes? He does not. Where's those jellies? We'd save our splashes here and get these jellies. If the game allows me to. And then we can check Buddy the Elf's loot out. Doubt we have much to gain though. I have really good loot. He had like the same stuff I do. There's actually been a few players with crowns already in this game. I think I have one. Yeah, I already have one. That was like 90-ish damage or so on that player. That's not bad. You really have to be careful this season, though, with how powerful the Thunder Pump is. It oftentimes doesn't matter how much of an HP advantage you have. The fight can be turned very quickly. We have 5 opponents remaining. We just got the Mythic Hammer. This hammer has an additional charge. They just added that in this week's update. We have 5 opponents remaining. Fight's going on over here. Is there anybody in that truck? I'm not liking this. Like, I don't know. It's not very much cover here. This is that same Jules. I want this player out of the game, bro. We broke their shield for like the millionth time. I want to be over here. Okay, sweet. I wanted to get to this part before my storm ping went off. That way we would know. Okay, we made this guy move, but now we have this part of zone to ourselves. We will have to move eventually. But for now, we're in a decent spot. Player survives, but we made them waste a lot of splashes. I think LeBron James just killed them, and then we hit LeBron a lot. 3 opponents remain. Is that Jules again? That's in zone. But yeah, when I was moving up here, I just wanted to get this like hill covered with my storm ping. That way we would know if there's anybody here. And this goes to show what I was talking about before with the storm ping. We can see that house covered. This LeBron James has a really good position. I'm hoping to like kind of sneak and then get tags on them while they're focused with the other people. Because if we get that hill, we win the game probably. And the LeBron might kill them before we get there. Before we get to him, you know? They're fighting in the house. That's not really ideal for either of them. But since they're fighting, they likely draw the LeBron's attention, yeah? He's a Scar. This fight's better for him than it is for me, but hopefully we can just get lethal before he notices. Okay, cool. 2 opponents remain. What does this Jules think they're doing? GG's. Alright, that went pretty much, you know, as I expected. Like I said, if we get behind that LeBron and kill them, we win the game. And it was really easy for us to do so. The fact that those 2 players were coexisting there meant they both just had really ratty spots. And once one of them came out, it was just going to be an easy win. Like, they would either fight each other, or I would be able to, like, pick them one at a time, because they wouldn't be able to get involved since they were in such ratty spots. But yeah, that is going to be it. That is going to be, you know, a quick overview of how to play to get wins in Chapter 4. If you are only concerned about winning, you know, I played more passive in this game. We still got a decent amount of kills. But, if it will let me look at it. Yeah, we still had 10 kills, which I feel like is above average for a lot of players. But I played more careful and deliberate there than I normally would. We landed at that spot, the Frozen Dock. I think that spot's really underrated. I showed you guys where you can get the hammers from there. And also talked about the augments and just like what I like to run in this season. So hope this video helped you guys out. Hope you get better as a result of watching it. I hope you're able to get more crown wins. As always, if you did find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.